You already know what I'm about to say. Go get your snacks. I was too aggressive. You don't like aggressive.
What?
Alright. It was two girls. You know, they went to college together and they had the same dorm. They shared the same exact dorm. You know, they started off good friends at first, getting to know each other, and everything was fine. Everything started off good. Both of the girls were very beautiful. And they became like best friends in a way. One girl named Ashley started dating this guy named Johnny. There's Ashley and there's Jessica. Ashley started dating Johnny and she would bring Johnny to the dorm almost very, very often. And they noticed some strange behavior by Jessica. Well, Ashley and Johnny was hooking up, kissing and everything like that, and they noticed Jessica just staring at him. Just literally staring at him like this. In the most horrifying way ever. Like, it's making us uncomfortable. Like, we can't even feel comfortable kissing each other in front of you because you being so awkward. So Johnny leave and I have a talk with Jessica. She said, yeah. I said, what was that staring about when me and Johnny was kissing? Why you was staring at us like that? She said, I was? Oh, I didn't notice. I'm sorry. Sometimes I can be a little bit weird, but I promise I didn't mean to be weird in any type of way. I actually shook it off. The next morning, now this can only mean one thing. Jessica is jealous of Ashley because Ashley has something that Jess don't have.
I love you.
I love you too.
A boyfriend. You don't know what type of psychotic, crazy roommate you're gonna get. She might be the type of girl to stare at you at night, looking over you while you sleep, thinking about doing something to you, all because she's so jealous. Ashley has no idea at all what's about to happen. She's in a happy relationship, but Jessica is gonna ruin it all. Johnny comes back to the dorm. Ashley said, I'll be right back. I'll go stop to the store real quick because there's nothing to eat in this dorm right now. So she said, I'll stop something to eat. So she leaves Johnny and Jessica there alone. But Ashley and Johnny don't care. They're not thinking about nothing. While Ashley at the store, Jessica makes her way to Johnny and she talks to him. And she kind of touch on him a little bit. Johnny moves her hand like that instantly. Said, what are you doing? She said, oh, I'm sorry. Then Jessica sits a little bit closer. Johnny's becoming very, very uncomfortable with how she's acting right now. Johnny said, are you alright? Then Jessica just started crying. She said her dog died at her mom's place the other night, so she's very sad. She just needs somebody to comfort her real quick. So Johnny hugged her. Jessica said thank you, and she went back to her bed, smiling, feeling way better. An hour later, Ashley comes back in. Jessica leaves. Johnny tells Ashley, something is really wrong with this girl. Like, I think you should get another dorm. She's not right in the head. Ashley goes, what happened? Ashley, she kind of agreed because at night, Jessica walks around the room. Walks around the room while Ashley is sleeping, and it creeps her the hell out. So Ashley agrees. She like, yeah, maybe I should. But little do they know, Jessica was hearing it all in the hallway. She didn't really leave. She played it smart because she knew that they was gonna talk crap behind her back. Little do they know, she was behind her door listening to their convo the whole entire time. Can we all agree that this roommate is getting creepier and creepier by the minute? Who knows what she gonna do next? Maybe she gonna be crouched down somewhere in the middle of the house in the dark. You're gonna be wondering what's wrong with her, and she's just gonna bait you to come closer and come closer. So the next day, the boyfriend Johnny was at the library just looking through the books. He put the book down. He sees Sarah. He got creeped the hell out. He left the library right away. Now, Sarah is becoming real psychotic at this point. She does not care.
Something is up with your roommate. What do you mean?
Ashley comes back to the dorm to see Jessica sitting in the dark. Just sitting in the dark. Ashley tries to turn on the lights, but the lights cannot cut on for some odd reason. Ashley sees Jess walking slowly to her with a hoodie on. Ashley screams, "Jess? Jess?" But it's almost like Jess is deaf at this point because she's just still walking. Ashley noticed there was something in her hand. Then Jess gets her and they started fighting. Jess throws her to the bed. Had this heavy book in her hand and kept hitting her. Ashley is bleeding and Jess leaves the dorm. So then Jess knows exactly where Johnny's house is at. She knows exactly where Johnny lives. She don't waste no time, she bangs on the door for Johnny. Johnny opened the door. So right now it's a little bit late, but Johnny doesn't know that Jess is coming to his house. So he lays down and he goes, he's about to get ready to go to sleep. He hears the doorbell. He opened the door and he sees that it's Jess crying, just purring her eyes out. He said, "What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong?" She showed him a picture. Ashley cheated. A picture that she apparently photoshopped. Ashley kissing another guy. She photoshopped the hell out this picture so good that it looked too real. Johnny is pissed. He's real mad. She goes in for the kiss to kiss Johnny. I guess for like revenge, Johnny kisses her back. And they did the dirty. The next morning, Johnny wakes up and he's kind of full of regret, but at the same time, he knows what Ashley did, even though she didn't really do anything. And see that I have 7 missed calls from Ashley from last night and a lot of text messages. So he reads the text messages and he said, "Jessica is crazy. Jessica is crazy. I have to move in with you. I cannot be in a dorm with her no more." Ashley do not know that Jess knows where her boyfriend lives. Fast forward a couple days later, it is the day Ashley is packing up all her things to move out this dorm. And Jess just crying and crying. And she tells Ashley, "I have something to tell you before you leave." She says, "What?" She shows a pregnancy test. Ashley said, "Congratulations, I didn't know you had a boyfriend." Jess says, "Thank you." Then Jess tell her, "You have a good day." Ashley said, "I will." Johnny don't know that he got Jess pregnant at all. Johnny don't know that Jess made this whole thing up with the Photoshop pic. Ashley don't know that they hooked up. Ashley don't know that Jess is pregnant with Johnny. Ashley also don't know that what's about to happen next is about to ruin her life. Ruin her life? What's about to happen? Because, I understand that it's getting worse and worse and worse, but ruin her life? Now I need to know what's gonna happen for sure. Woo! Skip a day later, Ashley finally moves in with Johnny. Johnny tell Ashley, "Did you tell Jess where I live? How does she know where I live?" Ashley said, "I don't know." "Why, did she come to your house?" Johnny said, "Yeah, she came to my house, knocked on my door to give me a t-shirt I left at the dorm." Ashley said, "Do not open the door for her again, ever. She is crazy. Me and her got into a fight the other night. Whatever you do, stay as far as possible away from this girl." So then Johnny goes in the room and he thinks to himself, "How do she know where I live?" So he checked the surveillance cameras and he rewinded days and days back. And he noticed that Jess was been stalking his house. So he wondered, maybe she got in my house somewhere somehow. So let me check the cameras inside my house. And he see the most craziest, scariest thing he can possibly ever see. She's standing over him while he's asleep. Not for just a couple minutes, for hours. Then he receives a text from her. "Are you going to tell her?" Johnny says, "No, you're going to get rid of it." She says, "Well then I'll tell her myself." Because Ashley just went off to go to college, to go to her school. And Jess and Ashley obviously go to the same college. So Johnny is speeding to the college to get to his girlfriend. Before Jess tells her anything, Johnny is going over 100 miles per hour full speed to hurry up and rush, but Johnny crashes. Sadly, he passed away during that crash. To make a long story short, Jess made the whole pregnancy thing up. It was fake. Why would she do that then? So Johnny can end up confessing why he cheated on her. So they can split up and Jess can have him all to herself. Ashley ended up getting the news about what happened to Johnny. She's losing her mind. She can't control herself. She lost the love of her life. They've been dating for 4+ years. A week earlier, Johnny proposed to Ashley. She has a ring on her finger. She could not take it. She ended her own life. And while all of this going on, Jess did get the info about Johnny. Ended up losing the guy who she wanted, and this happened all because of her. Then she get the news about Ashley, and she felt all the guilt. Jess ended up disappearing, and she was never seen again. Nobody knows what happened to her.